I heard we're bringing long form content back, and I thought the perfect way to inaugurate that would be to do a January favorites video. I do love to talk and I do love to share, and this year one of my goals is to declutter and kind of be more intentional about the purchases that I buy, and also minimize the things that I just don't want and don't need. With this video, I just kind of want to inspire you to think a little bit more deeply about what it is you're buying, not just be like so easily influenced by, I don't know, like social media, short form content, all these different things that are trying to stimulate us all the time. Sometimes things that you already like and enjoy are in your house, things that you currently own, and I feel like that's what I'm trying to embrace this year. So let's talk about the things that I like. First up, for makeup and skincare, I've been using this face wash for almost 2 years. This is the Senka Perfect Whip face wash. Love, 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 because a little goes a long way, and I feel like it's just such a good, like, simple clean, and then if you have like some sort of loofah or something, it foams up and it's really nice. Second, to double cleanse, because I feel like that is not only a trend but something that a lot of people have been doing for a long time and actually just helps like pair with your face wash, is the Softimos Speedy Cleansing Oil. This stuff is magic. Like, it is so good. I was using a lot of cleansing balms before, but I feel like the oils are just way more slippery. Even on days that I'm not wearing makeup, it's good just to like rub it through, rub it in, and I feel like it really helps remove that additional layer of like blackheads or like sebum or whatever is just like in your face. So these two as a pair, really good. Oh, I thought I wasn't like a lip liner girly. I thought maybe my lips weren't the right shape, or I never knew like what color to find. I already had this lip liner. I purchased this, I'm not even gonna say when because I feel like that's just gonna be gross. I would try this on and I'd be like, okay, it's giving Miranda sings. It looks like I just had a meal at the Chum Bucket, but I was just using it wrong. This is the shade Sugar and Spice from LA Girl. I really like this one because the formula is not super creamy, which you would think is a bad thing, but I feel like it just helps like actually stay on my lips and it's not like sliding all over the place. With that combo, yes, I'm here for these. These are so good. My friend Kiana put me on. These are the best. Like, I have never used something so amazing in my entire life, and I love lip balm. I'm like a big connoisseur. There's that video that says that lip balms are actually one of the most highly purchased items because it's usually like inexpensive, it feels like self-care, and it feels like something new. So it actually adds up over time, like buying a lot of lip balms. These are a bit pricey, but 100% worth the investment because it just stays on your lips for so long. The formula is more of like a mask, and it is a peptide, and it just chef's kiss 100%. If they ever stopped making these, I don't know, we would just combust as a population because these are the best. This is the clear, like orangey one. Sorry, that is not the correct name, but you can see it here. And then this is like the strawberry one. I like both of these. This has like a slight pink tint, and then this one's just clear. Next, for makeup, again, on the bandwagon, but like how could you not? This is the new Road Blush in Toasted Teddy. I'm wearing it right now too. First, when I tried this, I was like, it's getting patchy, and I typically have like a hard time with blush. I don't know if it's like my skin or my application, but I just like rubbed this on my finger and like started tapping it on my face. It's so much better than like dotting it or swiping it, and then the excess you can just like rub on your lip and then layer with like your lip products and your lip liner, you know? Super good. I feel like the formula is really dewy, and I just think it is the cutest little packaging. Guys, deodorant. It's not new. You have one in your room and I know you're not using it. And I know you're not using it because I can smell. I can smell the people around me. Like, I know you're not using one. I really like Dove. Is it the most like sustainable? Is it the healthiest? No. I just got this like in a pinch, you know what I mean? But this is in here because I just think this flavor smells so good, that like Dove Original. I also have it in the like spray version, but they confiscated it at the airport. My boyfriend, because it didn't fit like in my luggage. So whether it's this or the spray, just use it. Whatever you're using, your deodorant. This is just a friendly reminder. And lastly, for makeup, this is the Heroin Make mascara. It's the black one in the waterproof formula. I would read the name on the packaging, but it's in Japanese again. This formula is so good. It holds my lashes the entire day with just one coat, and it comes with like the makeup remover as well, so it's really easy to take off. I love this. I feel like this lasts a long time, not even like in the bottle, but just like on my face as well, and it doesn't give me like raccoon eyes. This stuff never bleeds. I don't know what's in here, if it's like literally like rubber cement, but it's so good. So next up, I don't really have like a category for these things, but it's just like random stuff that I like. Cups and straws. Now everyone's been on like the Stanley grind and all those different things, and I would have been there if it weren't for like the atrocious like handle on the Stanley. I just couldn't partake, so I have an owl of myself. But when I'm around the house or like in the car, I love this cup. I can guarantee you have something in your cupboard right now. You have something that you could already use. I know, because like this was the fad when I was 17. I also don't like ice water. I like room temperature water. It's kind of weird. So this is like the perfect cup for me, and it's like so cute. Like the cactuses, the cacti, it's so representative like of that moment in time, that piece of history. This is like an artifact actually. And then next, this like glass cup. I have been using this every single day for like matcha, coffee, smoothies. I feel like it just makes the drink feel like more luxurious instead of having that craving to go out and buy like a disposable plastic cup like from a regular coffee shop. You can just make it at home, and it just has even more of like a fancier like vibe. I don't know, I just like having it on my desk when I'm like on the computer, and I just think it's really cute. Next, something that I know you also already have, sticky notes. I have been the CEO of using sticky notes for like years now, mostly because I can't decide on like what planner format I want to use. I use Google Calendar, but when it's like everyday tasks, these are the best because you can just write little things and then throw them away. These I've also had since I was like a child. Hello, Exhibit A, Paul Frank. This is like couture. This is like vintage right here. And it was only $1 from Target. Do you remember the times? I just like writing like little things on it, like my to-do list, like a checklist, a reminder, and then you just throw it away. It's gone. You don't have to keep it in like a big old planner. You can stick it on things like on your laptop, on your desk, and I feel like it gives you that satisfaction of like crossing something off. Next, also underrated, slippers. I got these in the Target boys section because I actually like wanted to try like shoes in this style. Get some with like a little rubber bottom. If you have wood flooring or like tile flooring, these make such a difference. It's not the same as wearing socks. That's what I used to say to my mom. Like it's just wearing, it's not the same as wearing socks. Get the slippers, wear them in the house. It keeps you so warm. And the floor is dirty. The floor is not clean. So if you want to save your socks from like turning gray, slippers. It's such a game changer. I don't know if that's like a millennial thing or not, but game changer for sure. This is so random. It's just like this little top. I just love these like little tunic tops, especially for this like next life stage that I'm in, a little bit older, not in college anymore. I feel like these are so, I don't know, fun and like modest as well. Something that you can also wear at work, and it's really easy to layer but also really fun. It has a little bit of like arm action, but has like the high neck, but also like if I wanted to wear this with like another shirt over it or another shirt under it, I feel like it's a really easy layering piece. And I'm just really into shirts that have like something interesting about it, like a texture or like a fun cut. I'm not usually into like the lettuce edge, but I don't know, I feel like it works for this top, and I feel like the cut is really flattering. I don't know, I'm having fun like exploring like a new style. The balaclava. The balaclava is coming out. This is so much better than a beanie. I'll tell you 100%. This is so much better than a beanie, and you know why? Because it just doesn't mess up your hair. It's so much lighter on top. You can like adjust it at the bottom, and you can add it to literally any single outfit. I got this like little bright blue color. It's from Urban Outfitters. I thought it was just cute and like a fun accessory. Again, it has like the texture on it, and they come in like so many different colors, and it's easy to just like pop on, pop off. I can still wear like a bun under here. It looks weird, but I feel like it's just more comfy and actually like keeps you insulated, which is the whole point. When I was in London last month, I wore this literally every single day. It's beat to death, but I just feel like it was so comfy and easy to style, and also just added that little bit of like flair to my outfits. And lastly, for my items, candles. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of like scented candles because sometimes it can be kind of overwhelming, and I have allergies, so that doesn't always like work for me, you know? I really like the Pomodoro method, or the concept of using a timer for something, and a candle just makes it fun. I've really been buying a lot of long stick form candles. So each of these were like just a few cents from Target on the clearance section, and I can't wait to like light these once I get like a proper candle holder. You can just watch it burn, assign yourself like a task, and wait till it's done. And these are just cute. It's also fun, and I don't know, it's just like a nice little addition a little spice to your day. One of my favorite apps this month is Libby. So I've actually had Libby for over a year, but I feel like it is so underrated and something that I didn't really know about, and I feel like if more people knew about it, more people would read. So basically it's just like an online library service that you can connect to your local library, and then you can just read books, and there's like 1,000 books on there, and I've just been like reading Crazy Rich Asians on my iPad and All About Love by Bell Hooks, and I feel like it's just a nice other form of media to help like desensitize just from being like on TikTok or Instagram. I like to read like 10 minutes before bed and maybe like sometimes in the morning, and I feel like Libby makes it really easy. It has like the little bookmark feature. It tells you like how much of the way you have to go, and there's also like a dyslexic friendly font, which I'm not dyslexic, but it's so much easier to like read that font. So I just feel like it's cool and customizable, and I really like it and I want to keep using it. So my favorite artist this month has been Casey Musgraves. I've loved Casey Musgraves for like forever, but specifically her newer album Deeper Well and Star-Crossed. Literally the best. My favorite song on Deeper Well is Anime Eyes, and then also Deeper Well. Good like little vibes, and she's so real. Like, girl, I felt that. Like, I felt that one. On Star-Crossed, I probably like the intro song, so Star-Crossed. Breadwinner, Justified, Camera Roll, Cherry Blossom, Good Wife. I love that song. Is so good. Good Wife. Those are probably my top songs on there. Another fun activity I've really been liking is going to the hot tub. That is literally so random, but if you have like a clubhouse or some sort of like local gym or spa, go to the hot tub. Like, if you're already paying for it, especially, just like a nice activity. Again, feels like very luxurious. I've been enjoying going during the winter, just to, like, decompress, and it's also something fun that you can like do with your friends. So I recently invited my friend to come with me, and we had so much fun. We were in there for like 3 hours when you're literally supposed to be in there for like 15 minutes. It's just a good place to like chat. Also, if you want to like have a conversation with someone or like chill, not at like a coffee shop, and maybe like more of like a free or like less expensive version, hot tub's where it's at. And then some other concepts that I've been into, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, is decluttering, and it's been really helpful just to have a fresh space, especially at the beginning of the year. I got rid of a lot of things that I just haven't been using or wearing or really like enjoying, and just donating it or selling it on Depop. I know it's hard to do that, especially when there's like a lot of sentimental value connected to things. I encourage you just to like go through all the things that you have and chuck it. Get rid of it. Watch a few videos on minimalism. Sometimes it can be extreme, but I feel like I just feel lighter and maybe a little bit more carefree when I have less things. I think we can assign a lot of meaning to just like our items. It's important to remember that our memories like don't live in these things or these objects. They live like with us. They live in like our photos. They live in our conversations. They live in our relationships. And it can be hard sometimes to just like look past that and find meaning in other things. But I just want to encourage you to take a look at what you have and see if you can get rid of it. And then in this new season of goal building, or whatever people like want to call it, I've really been into creating a routine. I really like the YouTuber Faye Bates, Dr. Faye Bates. I feel like she makes really good habit related videos, and she uses science and like psychology to back them up, and I feel like that just makes it easier to apply them. I've really been enjoying the concept of habit stacking, so that's like taking two related tasks and joining them together so that you can like create an association between the two, and the concept of like automation, which that is an example of. Once you have a routine or something that is more consistent, it's considered like an automation, things that your body just does automatically. For example, brushing your teeth every morning is an automation. That's not something that you have to decide if you want to do or not. That's just something that you go ahead and you do. And then there's examples of bad automation, which is like scrolling on your phone or like sitting on TikTok. Those are things that are harder to like break, but once you change automations and make them good or make them more productive, that becomes more natural, and then that's one less decision that your brain has to make for you. And then the last thing, literal random favorite, tempeh. I am personally vegan, so I'm always looking for opportunities to like get more protein in, and recently I've been eating more tempeh. It's something that I discovered like literally when I was like a teenager, but it's been really fun to like cook with it and try and like experiment different things. It's not the tastiest, I will say. You have to learn how to season it and how to cook it, and that's something that I'm trying to do. Another favorite, another projection for next month. Hopefully I'll be better at cooking. Thank you so so much for chatting with me and listening to all my favorites. I hope that you can like borrow an idea or two or find something that you like. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. I'm trying to be more consistent like in my posting and I don't know, just share content that I'm interested in. I'm really passionate just about like editing, long form videos, and just trying to find like what my niche is. So if you did enjoy this video, feel free to leave a comment, chat with me, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.